Hey everyone, today we are going to be making a bourbon and tobacco scented triple ale beer soap. So the fragrance is pipe tobacco from Flaming Candle, and I mixed that with some midnight bourbon and I love it. Makes a great mix. I will go ahead and post the recipe online when I'm done. So I've already measured out my oils and my water and did my lye and all that stuff. So, I didn't measure out my fragrances. Hold on one second while I go do that. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and measured the fragrance out, and I'm going to set some aside for some piping on top. I'm not going to put any colorants or anything in there because I have not soaped with these two fragrances before, so I'm not sure if it's going to turn it brown or not. It'll be fine if it does, since it's made with a triple ale beer. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's get started. So we mix our oils up, and now we're going to add the lye water. Now I did partial lye water with regular water, and then I measured out my beer and set that aside. Didn't want to scorch the beer. So here we go, we'll add the beer. This is, I think, probably because of the beer, and for some reason I used Brambleberry's olive oil, and it's a dark green color, so I don't think I'm going to be buying that anymore. It works good, it's just fine, but it kind of discolors a little bit. So I think I'm going to add some titanium dioxide to the piped part. So if you guys hold on a minute, I'm going to go get that. Okay guys, I'm back. Actually, I forgot that I had a bunch of these containers of titanium dioxide already mixed up from Wholesale Supplies Plus. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that. Since I don't really like working with titanium dioxide because the powder seems to clump up a lot, and if you don't get it mixed just right, you're going to end up with little white streaks in your soap. So I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and use these. I'm only going to use it in the part that she went and talked and her stuff got all thick. Oh goodness. Let's stir that up. Alright, so, and I forgot to add the cocoa butter. Boy, this is not my day. I'm not thinking. Well, you know what? It's good to show videos of when the soap maker does not do everything just right and perfect, and this would be one of those days. So, learn from my mistakes. Alright, this is only my second beer soap I've ever made. I mean, I've been doing soaping since 2011, and I don't drink beer, so I just don't have it around, but it was a suggestion from a friend, and the only thing I could find was a 6-pack. Hold on a second. All right, let's see if we can get this stuff a little thinner here. Perfect for piping anyway. But all right, if I use the stick blender, it's just going to thicken it up even more. So I want to use my spatula thing. It'll kind of loosen it up a little bit, but it's moving quick, so we're going to have to be speedy. Seems like lately I've been doing, I guess, you know, an old dog can learn new tricks because I've started making videos, and I don't know about you guys, but I always tend to get tongue twisted when I do these videos because I feel like I'm back in school where I had to do an oral speech in front of the class, and oh my gosh, I hated that. So, you know, maybe one day I'll get used to this. So anyway, we're going to put some aside for our piping. I'm not going to do a lot. I think that should be enough. Now we're going to add the fragrance. I didn't want to put the fragrance in the pipe just in case it turned it brown. I'm going to hurry up and get this stirred in. I might have to stick with this. I wonder how soap makers used to do it back before they had stick blenders. You know, their arms were tied. Right, I think that's incorporated. All right, let's see if we can get, oh yeah. Let's get this in the mold first. Then we'll work with the other one. All right. Plus that will let me know if I've set aside enough piping. Oh, she's thick. I don't know if you guys can see through my bowl here. I have the, oh poop. I have the worst setup in my working area. It's very hard to get light, and it's very hard to be at the right angle for the videos. I wish I have an apartment, so I just don't have a lot of room. It would be nice. When I used to do soap making, I had a house when I was married, and I had we had 5 bedrooms, and 3 of those bedrooms were set aside for soap making. I got spoiled. All right. What a mess we are making. I'm giving this a good smack because it's so thick. I don't want a bunch of air bubbles. All right. So that part is ready. Now we can start working on the piping part. So I think I made way too much, as usual. But that's all right. If I have any left over, I'll just make myself a little soap. All right, that goes over here. That's so messy. Well, let's see if we can get this to turn whiter. Sometimes their droppers don't work on these little vials. But I do love these little colorants that are already pre-mixed. All right. One down. Let's see where that got us. I think we're going to need more. Okay. Good thing I have a lot of these. That one. We got a dribble left. Okay, 2 down. I'm not sure if we're going to get this white or not. Don't really want it completely white, but I want it lighter than that. Soap. Maybe one more. Let's see if I've got one that's fuller. Oops. See, you can tell they mix these with glycerin, because all the glycerin just came out and not the white. Glycerin is okay in small amounts because actually your soap makes a byproduct of glycerin, so when it's made. Alright, I think that will be the last one, whether it works or not. That's all I'm going to do. And also another thing that's new to me is piping. I've done it a couple of times in the past, but I thought I was terrible at it, so I stopped doing it. But started up again, and I think I'm getting the knack a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go get the bag set up for the piping, and I'll be right back. Okay everyone, I'm back. I decided to go ahead and make some really ugly soaps for my son, one of my sons anyway, and then I got the bag ready, and it is more than ready to pipe. It's not white like I hoped, but you know what, sometimes things just don't work your way, and apparently today is one of those. So I see one thing I want to fix real quick. I'll scoot this over. Oh, she is already set up. Let's do that. Okay, here we go. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Not going in for anything super pretty. I just kind of want it to look like froth on top of beer. I probably could have put more ink, so I don't think I actually put enough in. Whoa. No, we need to work on our piping skills today, too. They kind of look like little turds. Did I say that out loud? They're not coming out the way I wanted. This back in there. I'm teaching you everything of what not to do today. How about that? So now I think we can go one more. This is so ugly. All right. I think that's good enough. I don't like wasting. All right. So there it is. There is the winner of the ugliest soap ever. You think I will win the ugliest soap ever? I think so. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't be afraid to hit the like button or subscribe. I'd love it. Thank you so much. Bye.